how to build masculinity and thrive. They say tough men create good times and weak men create tough times. It's your choice whether you want to help create good times for yourself or be part of the problem by making things worse, which can often lead to a society of men that simply don't stand up for what is right. Masculinity is on the tip of everyone's tongue, and with influencers like Jordan Peterson and Andrew Tate putting a lot of emphasis on it, more and more people are transforming their lives. You need to know what masculinity is and why it's important. This video might be a few hard truths that you don't want to hear. Those that want to improve themselves would stick through the reality check, and I will meet you on the other side to help you progress and make sure that you take the responsibility needed to improve your manliness, perhaps even become more masculine and help contribute to what society needs to improve. By the end of this video, you'll be able to change the course of your life. Jordan Peterson once said, "The secret to your existence is right in front of you. It manifests itself in all those things you know you should do, but choose to avoid." Let's dive in. Why is masculinity important in modern society? If you do a simple internet search, you'll find that masculinity is qualities or attributes that are often attributed to men or boys. We can say masculinity is when men fulfill their traditional role in society of providing and protecting. This also means tapping into the animalistic energy of wanting to be the best. The reason masculinity is important is that it often involves responsibility. If you take your own responsibility, you can be the one to make the changes needed to improve. If not, you will continue to slide. If men choose this route, it will be passed down to different generations. Once you have a situation where no one takes responsibility, nothing will be done and society will simply continue to blame each other without taking any action. Fortunately, there are a few men that are willing to carry the burden of life, and they thrive by eventually standing out from all the rest and becoming successful. So, how do you build masculinity and thrive? How to build masculinity and thrive. Number 1. Surrounding yourself with other masculine men. One of the most important things you can start doing is to surround yourself with the people that you aspire to be like. There is a saying that says, "You are the product of your 5 closest friends," and this is true. One of the best ways to start adopting masculine traits would be to build relationships with other masculine men. You should look for high-achieving men that would guide and help motivate you. You will learn and grow to remain part of these men, which would automatically instill some form of masculinity. Number 2, getting physically in shape. You're probably tired of hearing that you need to get in shape, but this is the truth. If you don't care about how you look, what do you care about? One of the things you can do is to get in the gym. Not only is lifting weights a proven way to increase testosterone, which also leads to a more masculine frame, but it builds confidence. Masculine men are confident in their skills and themselves, which allows them to tackle every situation with confidence. Once you realize how many people lack confidence or walk around with fake confidence, you'll see how much you can improve your life. You'll probably be intimidating everyone else, which is a masculine trait. Number 3, stop apologizing for your existence. There is a powerful quote that says each time you apologize, you're taking a brick from the wall of your own home. Once you've removed all the bricks, you will be exposed, and this makes you vulnerable. Only weak men make themselves truly vulnerable to people, but masculine men keep the walls firmly in place for the world. If you've done something wrong, you should not always apologize. Sometimes you can simply just let it slide. However, when you do need to apologize, do it only once. Say sorry in a respectful manner and leave it there. If someone does not want to forgive you, simply continue to walk away. They might not like you, but they will respect you for not begging. Number 4, choose a responsibility for your life and own it. One thing about women is that they rarely take responsibility for their actions. If men refuse to take responsibility, they are slowly moving towards a more feminine nature. As a man, you should carry out your responsibilities without complaining. Now, this does not mean you should shut everyone out of your life. You should understand that accomplishing anything in life takes patience and relentless persistence. It is your responsibility to make something of your life, regardless of the challenges. If you have associated yourself with other masculine men, you should have the edge and have some solid support. Number 5, emotional intelligence is key. One of the traits we often find with men on the feminine side is that they tend to relish in drama and emotional situations. Their dramatic nature might often make them come off as being emotionally weak, and this is not what you want when you are a masculine individual. You should focus on building a solid emotional foundation. This means letting go of the past and the things that create depression. If you are constantly living with anxiety, you are overthinking things that could happen in the future. Both of these lead to a reduction in testosterone, which can reduce your masculine appearance. The best thing you could do is to live in the present moment and only focus on the things that you can actively control now. If you cannot control something, there is no need for you to worry about it. By overcoming the things you can control now, you would be able to accomplish tasks, and this could quickly snowball into something successful, which boosts your confidence. Number 6, a masculine man should be intelligent. A truly masculine man would take every opportunity they could find to improve themselves. One thing you need to also focus on is building your intelligence. Once you build your intelligence, you have a better understanding of life. If some problem does arise, you now have more intelligence to solve the problem. Working on a few problem-solving skills would do a great deal to ensure that you can stand to be the most reliable person when things go wrong. Jordan Peterson said that your goal should be to be the strongest person at your father's funeral, and this is one of the truest forms of masculinity you can aspire towards. Number 7, set your boundaries and stick to them. One of the biggest problems with men is that they are unwilling or often afraid of setting boundaries. If you are not willing to set efficient boundaries, you don't know where to draw the line, and this means that people would see you as weak and often just ignore your boundaries. A solid masculine man will set efficient boundaries that allow him to say no whenever he does not feel comfortable. Not only does this allow him to stand up for his beliefs and values, but it creates a respectful person. For this reason, people would respect you, and this will be highly important for a thriving life. Number 8, challenge yourself to grow. Finally, masculine men are constantly challenging themselves. This kind of man tries to ensure that they can efficiently grow with each passing day. They could set out new challenges for themselves, all with the hope of improving at the same time. You should not only take a risk or put yourself in uncomfortable situations, but try to overcome them. You might fall more often than you succeed, but each success will propel you into something new, and you will see significant growth or improvement in your overall life. What is the purpose of being masculine? It is not to show how big or strong you are, but to develop a character that people respect. Masculine men pursue their purpose above all else. By being conscious daily and implementing some of these things, you will grow into something powerful and unique. You will improve your daily habits, and you will become more respectable regardless of your current situation or shortcomings. We would love to read some of your comments and how you plan on making yourself better.
If you found value in today's video, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips about attraction, masculinity, and personal development.